And now, live on Adobe Radio, The Brett Davern Show.
How's it going over there?
Happy Valentine's Day to you. I think if I keep singing that, we owe someone a lot of money.
No, that's expired.
Oh, it doesn't work anymore?
Yeah,
the birthday thing?
Yeah, it happened in like 2009.
Oh,
that law changed.
That's the best part. It's probably going to be the best part of going back on Netflix and watching like every old sitcom from the 90s,
right,
80s, 70s, whenever, before that rule ran out.
Yeah.
When they
two teachers in like Wisconsin or something owned the trademark.
Two teachers in Wisconsin owned Happy Birthday?
Yeah.
The song?
And it was $25,000 anytime anybody used it.
Yeah, it's just funny to watch. Like, it's going to be great to just go back and watch all those old sitcoms when they'd have a birthday and they'd just be like, today was the day you were born and we really like you.
It's the Brett Davern Show! Brought to you by Adobe Radio in partnership with Nice Guy Digital and recorded live in beautiful North Hollywood, California. On today's episode, Justin Ware, comedian, funny guy from the comedy troupe Dr. God. He's going to sit in with us.
You can stop after comedian.
He's funny.
No, I'm just saying, like, comedian, funny guy. It's like, yeah, that's what a comedian is.
Well, it's like sometimes people think they're a comedian, but they're really not.
I don't know.
They're not funny.
Who are you talking about? Wait, what are you trying to say, bro?
Now let's get to the guy who's graduated high school 3 times.
And that's me.
Your new best friend,
Nap.
Brett Davern!
Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Thank you for joining us live on Adobe Radio. Or maybe you're subscribing on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. Welcome to our little family. Also, thank you for helping spread the word about this family. You know, the first step of creating a cult is calling it a family. I am your daddy.
Yikes.
Matadoshes love that one. Happy Valentine's Day, Maddie.
Thanks, Brett.
Don't write any posts about me. Stop it.
Too late.
If you'd like to shout out a friend or shout out us or with us, you can do that anytime. The phone number is 1-888-99-IDOBI. The email for the show is bdsfans@adobe.com. Or if you want to join the conversation instantly, you can put that address, bdsfans@adobe.com, into your text messaging where you normally enter a phone number, and then press send. And boom, your text ends up on this iPad in front of me. What will the emoji of the day be, Katie?
A black heart.
Oh, for Valentine's Day? How very emo of you, Katie LeClaire.
We are on Adobe Radio.
All right. Once again, that address is bdsfans@IDOBI.com. Lots of show to get to today, everybody. Let's get to it. Let's go around the horn. Hello, not Boy Wonder. Hello, soon to be named Megan.
Hello, Brett.
And also Matadoshes.
Good morning, Brett.
And the one and only Katie LeClaire.
So we all know it's Valentine's Day, but more importantly, it's National Ferris Wheel Day.
On Valentine's Day?
I guess so. I don't actually like Ferris wheels.
No, that's cute, though. That's cute.
Why is it
Makes me
cute?
think of The Notebook.
Oh.
Oh, Gosling, he's hanging there. Let's go with one hand. Right? Isn't that the whole scene? He's like, if you don't agree to go out with me, I'll let go. I'll plunge to my death. Very manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
Very manipulative way to start a romance, Mr. Gosling.
Well, really, that whole movie's just a big manipulation.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
It's true love.
Wait,
That's all it is.
Elaborate. I love that movie. Are you trying to crap all over that movie right now? On Valentine's Day? You're crapping on The Notebook? Katie, do you know how many people out there probably have plans tonight? Hey, babe, let's just pick up some Chinese, go home,
Watch The Notebook.
throw the VHS in of The Notebook.
Yeah.
Watch James Garner die. Oh, spoiler alert. I'm sorry, everybody. Did I just ruin the end of The Notebook?
You did.
Yeah. He did.
He did, though.
Babe, wouldn't it be so great? Like, let's just get some sushi, go home, light some candles, spray some air freshener, and then watch Ryan Gosling get in a boat, be surrounded by swans with Rachel McAdams, who kind of looks like Katie LeClaire.
Why does there have to be air freshener?
What? Did I say air freshener?
Yes.
I think you've just gotten an insight into a weird world. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, babe, let's get some barbecue pork ribs and go home and watch Nick Cassavetes' mom slip off into that deep, deep, sweet slumber. That's his mom. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, the old lady. That's his mom.
Oh.
Yeah. You didn't know that? In real life.
I'm going to be... No, I didn't know that.
You never seen Woman Under the Influence? John Cassavetes' film? Oh, Katie. Now, listen. If you watch The Notebook and then watch A Woman Under the Influence, you're going to get the bends. So don't do it. That's quite... No, don't make that mistake on Valentine's Day. Leave it at The Notebook. The Notebook's like the quintessential romance movie, right? Yeah?
No.
No?
There's other great romance movies.
Such as?
Before Sunrise.
Yeah. It's good.
The Notebook's too sad.
How
It's
dare
too
you.
sad.
James McAvoy.
A Walk to Remember.
James
It's always
McAvoy
Nicholas Sparks,
in
isn't
an
it?
army uniform. Hello.
No, I have only seen
Rachel
Notebook one
McAdams
time.
in the rain, the wet dress, getting slammed up against the dining, whatever you call that, the China hutch. What is that thing? I don't know. It's like in the. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? That's the scene.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm
they
with
come
you.
out of the rain. It's very sexy.
But
sexy.
that's not the image that everybody thinks of.
Builds an
It's
entire
not against
house
the
just
China
for her.
hut.
And
No, it's when he lifts her in the forest and it's raining. What do you even? Why did they go inside to the China hut in your brain?
no, they're inside. They go inside.
No, it's how did they get rained on?
Yeah, but they come in from the rain eventually.
What?
And there's slamming up against some walls going on. Wait, I'm right, aren't I?
You're both right.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
Matadocious.
No, I mean,
you
I'm-
can pick a side.
Look, I'm conceding that it starts outside because obviously it starts in the rain, but I'm just saying they go in at some point.
Yeah, but the internet GIF or the GIF and the meme is like when he picks her up. It's not because they're. It's not when they go inside.
Is that the hashtag too? Listen, all I know is that wait. I'm not ready for a break yet. I'm still talking about The Notebook. Stop. It's too good of a song. Listen, I have one more thing to say. What's the name of, you guys aren't going to know this reference, I don't think, so this is all for nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Her dad in that movie, the guy who plays her dad, Rachel McAdams' dad.
Sure.
First of all, he has the most cartoony Southern accent I've ever heard in a movie ever. You guys, when you're watching The Notebook tonight with your lover, watch that guy's accent. He's like, "What I say, boy? You gonna date my daughter?" It's like the most cartoony Southern accent ever. And he also looks exactly like, and here's the reference I can't think of. You're driving me crazy. The coffee, his face is on coffee. I'm gonna figure it out.
I have
during
no
the
help
break.
for you.
I'm gonna figure it out
sorry.
during the break. This is a great song by a really great artist. This is Love on the Weekend by John Mayer. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
Keep up with all things Brett Davern Show on Twitter At Brett Davern Show, IW Radio.
Okay. Had to leave a moment of silence there. Well, what's happening? What is happening today?
Spotify.
What are you doing? Okay. Okay. Listen, everybody. Moment of silence because there were issues. Oh, no. I don't know how to... We were having such a good show.
Just keep going.
All right. You're going to have to catch up on the first 14 minutes of the show on the podcast because Katie, she's all flustered. I started talking about The Notebook, and she had Ryan Gosling in her head and James Garner and who was the other guy? James Marsden. Marsden? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. James Marsden?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a name.
That's a person.
Is that right? Cyclops.
Yes, I'm correct.
James?
Marsden.
Marsden. For some reason, that name doesn't sound right to me. Anyway, she got all flustered, forgot to turn the show on this morning.
Yep.
Everybody's tuning in on Valentine's Day. They're like, where are these guys? All right, so are you going to keep looking at me with a crazy face, or are we going to continue the show? Should I just wait, too?
Well, no, you should just keep talking. That's helpful.
I don't know what to do. I mean,
There's so much love in the air.
I need you, though, because we're playing songs and things.
Okay.
So I need...
Yep.
I'm just going to sit here until we should continue the show. How about that?
I mean, I don't think it should be silent.
I don't know what to do. What do you want from me? I'm not the one that pressed the wrong button. Oh, man. We're having a fight on Valentine's Day, everybody.
There's some texts that have come in.
Are there?
Uh-huh.
I don't have my iPad.
Oh, my God.
You guys listen. All right, fine. Listen, before the show started, I'm trying to build stuff for real, though. And I'm trying to build stuff for other shows that Katie and I have coming to Adobe. By the way, we got other shows coming to Adobe, everybody.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Nice Guy Digital is really coming in hot in Adobe land. It's just, I don't know what to tell you. It's so many commercials. I think it's... Okay, here we go. I'm just going to stop.
Do you want to just do the show?
I would love to do the show. Okay, let's go.
Are you putting the camera on Katie right now? How ridiculous she looks with a phone up to her phone. A phone up to her phone, I just said. I'm going to go get the iPad.
We work really hard around here, and we have to just do the best that we can. I don't know what to do, Brett. So I'm trying to listen to TuneIn right now and try to see if our show is live. And I think that it is. So I think we should continue with the original plan.
You think it is?
It is. It just turned on.
We're good.
It is.
All right.
We're good.
Woohoo! Hey, we're back, everybody. Well, that was Love on the Weekend by John Mayer. Really great tune. What a good dude. Good singer. He knows what's up.
He does. He's really good.
All right. What are we talking about today on the show, Katie? What do you want to talk about?
I think there's a list of love songs that we were going to go through.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was so mad yesterday. Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys, listen. We're going to get this back on track. Should we all take a second? I got an idea. Play me a little Love on the Weekend. Ah, yeah. There it is.
It's a great song.
It is a great song. That dude can sing. He can write a song or two as well. Or four. Okay, that's good. Yep, good. All right, we're back. All right, listen, Katie, I'm upset.
Tell me about it.
So yesterday we're sitting here. There it is. There's my radio voice. All right, so yesterday we're sitting here, Katie, and Katie's like, "Oh, tomorrow's Valentine's Day," and I'm like, "Ugh, gross." And then she was like, "Let's do love songs all day on the show," and I was like, "That sounds terrible." No, I was like, "That sounds great." And so I was like, "All right, let's look up the best love songs of all time." So I type into Google greatest love songs of all time, pulls up Billboard top 50 love songs of all time. It's a horrible list.
It's not a good list.
I was so upset by this list.
There are some good songs on the list.
There are, yes, but they're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Okay, if I said to you guys right now, top of my head, top of your heads, what is the best, what's going to be number one on the Billboard top 50?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say?
I mean, there's so many good choices.
Soon to be named Megan, top best love song of all time, go.
A Jonas Brothers song.
Oh, God.
Any of them?
Oh, no. No. Oh, where's Boy Wonder? Are you kidding me? Jonas Brothers? What? Megan. Megan.
It just came out?
No, I mean like.
It just came out of your
popped
out
in
of
my
your mouth.
mind.
Yeah.
The only thing I
All
could
right.
think of was the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, that's enough. Muting. Megan's on a ban. Forever muted. By the way, the reference I was trying to come up with, Juan Valdez. The dad in the Notebook looks just like Juan Valdez. Somebody, if you're listening to me out there, go to Google, type in Juan Valdez. He was a character from coffee commercials back in the day. Juan Valdez Coffee.
He had the donkey.
Yeah, he's got the donkey. He's out there in the coffee fields. The dad in the Notebook looks just like Juan Valdez, and he also looks just like Joseph Stalin. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Listen, Katie, and soon to be named Megan, the greatest love song of all time on the list should and forever should be one of two songs. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Uh-huh.
Or My Heart Will Go On by the chest-beating Celine Dion.
Well, I totally agree with that.
Right?
Yeah.
Kate, Leo, on the boat. Just let go, Rose.
But,
Come on.
But also Whitney
or
Houston.
Kevin Costner's taking a bullet
Not
for
Kevin
Whitney.
Hart.
Not Kevin Hart. That was before Kevin Hart's time. Or that bullet's coming right out of that camera on the Oscars, and Kevin Costner's taking a bullet right as he flies across Whitney. No! Those are the two greatest love songs of all time. You know what Billboard's got as the top love song of all time?
Well, let's find
on
out
their
after
top
this
50?
break. Let's find out. Let's go through them.
Exactly. Wait, let me do it again.
Oh, sorry.
You know what Billboard's got as their number one song, Katie?
What, Brett? Tell me.
I'm going to tell you right after we take a break. Oh, this is a good love song. Turn it up, people. This is good. It's a deep cut.
Yep.
Carl Carlton. Oh, Everlasting Love.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Adobe Radio. Got something to say? Send Brett a text right now with iMessage. Text message BDSFans at adobe.com. You're listening to The Brett Davern Show.
Oh,
I love when things on the computer get
oh,
changed.
Katie comes in here on Valentine's Day with her pink sweatshirt on and her purple shoes and her white hat. She's all Valentine's Day'd out. I inadvertently wore red today. I didn't even mean to. I got dressed in the dark. And then the computer just fails her. You and that computer are not Valentines.
No.
No, you're not going to send that computer a Valentine. Justin Ware.
Hi, Brett.
Justin, one of my favorite people
Hi, Justin.
on the planet. Now listen, Katie.
I wore gray and sorry
I
about
want you to
that.
be comfortable. You wore gray.
I wore gray and black for the people that are having a terrible Valentine's Day.
having
you need
an
to
emo?
you need to acknowledge them too.
An emo Valentine. Now I gotta tell.
We did ask the people to text in a black heart if they were listening.
Yeah, it's true. We haven't gotten any black hearts.
Because it wasn't live.
We haven't gotten any black hearts. But we've gotten a lot of. Where's the show? How come it's not on?
It is now.
Katie and people out there listening. A lot of times on the show we have guests that I don't really know that well, you know, and who frankly I don't even like afterwards. It's a joke, everybody. Calm down. But today
You know you don't like your guest up front.
yeah, exactly.
For years, we've gone way back with our animosity.
Exactly. No, today is one of my oldest friends. I've known you forever.
It's been a while.
Like 9
Yeah.
years, close to 10 years now.
Yep.
Anyway, Justin, I love this guy. He's hilarious. Justin and I met because he wrote a movie called The Pool Boys that I did. One of the first jobs I ever had. Well, the first job I ever got out here in LA.
Yep.
And then we shot it in New Orleans, and we spent like 2 months together. We probably both of us barely remember any of it.
It's a blur of shenanigans and good, delicious food that we
It was.
ate.
It was. And Katie and I guess we can tell the people about this now too. So Katie and I are hosting. So Justin is one of 5 members of a comedy team, comedy supergroup, comedy troupe. I don't know what to call
I like
it.
supergroup. It makes
Supergroup?
us sound like
Yeah.
like ABBA,
like
or
Earth, Wind, and
some
Fire or
sort
something.
of-
The Tower of Power. Justin is part of a Tower of Power that is the Dr. God. Dr. God. Wow.
Wow.
Air horns. Wait, it was a little loud, but okay. Do it again.
Oh, that was the wrong
wrong
button.
one.
They both work, though.
Wow. Just get out your rubber chicken. Anyway, Dr. God, they do improv comedy here in LA. They do all kinds of comedy. They even have a movie out called Blood-Sucking Bastards that you can find everywhere. But they're hilarious, and they do Dr. God revivals, which is basically like the comedy version of a tent evangelist, sort of. And they
Yes,
bring in
comedic version.
guests. Yeah, exactly. They bring in guest revivalists. And this weekend, this Saturday, Katie and I are hosting the show at IO West in Hollywood. Show is at 10 p.m.
Shows at 10. Yep.
And it's a rocking
Can get
good
tickets
time.
online.
It's all
iowest.com.
improvised, much like this show. Katie and I have no idea what we're going to be talking about
I
or
don't think
what.
that's the URL, but there's a link from our website, which is Dr. God Comedy.
There it is.
We have no idea what the boys will be doing either, but it will be a lot of fun. And so come on out and see it. Check them out on Twitter, Dr. God Comedy, blah, blah, blah. Get tickets. We'll be tweeting about it, all that kind of stuff. All right. All the business is out of the way.
Yes.
Let's get down to the serious stuff.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
Love songs.
Okay.
Love songs today. This Billboard list of the top 50 love songs has me
Ooh.
incensed.
Really?
If I were to say to you, greatest love song of all time, what are you going with?
I would probably say Dokken, Striper, Poison, Rat. No, I wouldn't say any of those.
Poison is a
Skid
band.
Row?
Yeah.
You want to go Skid Row?
Skid Row. Slaughter.
Yeah.
I just went all pure hair band there.
I like it.
Greatest love song?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's sort of whatever you slow dance to when you made out with somebody.
Right.
Is probably your favorite love
So
song.
you're thinking Lady in Red? Lady in Red.
Except I don't really like that song.
Of course not. Nobody likes any of these songs. I said it was the Titanic song, I think.
But I mean, I feel like if you first made out to like Humpty Dance, that is your favorite.
That's your love song.
How about The Dip?
The Dip.
You remember The
Sure.
Dip?
There's
Yeah.
somebody out there who finds the thong song romantic. That person exists out there.
You know there's someone, too, who, like, at their wedding, they were deciding their first dance. They were like, it would be really funny, honey, if we did the thong song. And then, it was probably his idea, let's be
I'm
honest.
sure it was his idea.
Yeah, and then she was like, okay. And then they did it, and now forever that's their song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't have a lot of advice for people having weddings, but one advice that I would give if anyone out there ever decides to get married is if the sentence "you know it would be funny"
Right.
comes up, immediately veto whatever comes out of the person's mouth.
Yeah,
next.
yeah. Tell them no.
You never want "you know it would be funny"
No.
to be executed at a
No.
wedding.
Cisco.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
don't.
you're fast on that thing. Or did you already have that in your repertoire?
Katie-
Admit it.
It's my go-to.
Katie and the computer are now getting along again. When getting married, this is gonna be funny. Don't do that. And also, like, people are afraid. I think some people are like, they're like, especially nowadays, it's like, oh, all the attention's gonna be on me. That's gonna feel weird. I'm gonna need to make a joke or something somewhere. It's like, just don't.
Yeah.
Just go with the sentimentality of it.
Oh.
You'll like that later when you look at the video.
One of my nightmarish things that I always am so uncomfortable is wedding toasts.
Oh yeah.
Until they're done, I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
you are just biding time until disaster.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those. Like, oh man. But it's also the best part of the wedding, especially when you're just a guest at someone else's wedding, and then they're just complete, like, especially if they have nothing to do with the entertainment business at all. So it's like you're somewhere in the Midwest and his brother gets up who just is like, has just, is like, doesn't have a funny bone in his body. And you already knew that. And it's like, he starts to stand up and he's already sweating and you're like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Here it comes. And they never know when
Well,
to
they're
end
drunk
it.
by then, too.
Oh,
usually.
they're drunk. You ever notice that they never know when to end it? That's
I
the
know.
problem. It's like they have a few things up front that might be like nice and kind of sentimental and maybe a little funny. Like, wow, how about Grandma Edith out there, huh? And everyone kind of chuckles. But then it just goes on too long. Ugh.
Yeah, I think wedding toast, you go funny but not roast
Right.
for a
Right.
couple of lines.
Right.
Yeah.
Flip the switch
Yeah.
to sentimental.
Yeah.
And get out.
Yeah, and even if
Right.
it is, look, if you want to get a jab in there, don't make it that time that he got super drunk at the frat party and
Right.
woke up naked and blah, blah, blah. Make it just, oh, we were on a hiking trip and he got lost. But, that's Kevin. But thank God he's got Jessica now because she'll always keep him on the right path. Like,
Right.
something like that, know?
Yeah, but not like, oh my God. So listen, Jerry slept with so many women that we thought that he would never settle with one, and I'm still not sure he will. But today seems to be.
You've been tested, right, Heather? You've gotten tested before this,
Oh,
right?
no.
Because that guy. No,
Ugh.
don't go with that one. All right, quickly though, the top 50. I gotta
Yeah.
get
So
through.
what are your issues? Why are you incensed?
Okay, well.
You can
It's-
jump around it if you want.
Yeah, it starts out number 50, Sarah Bareilles love song. Okay, fine. Then we got Baby Love, The Supremes. Then they got Taylor Swift on there, which is like, just get out of my life. I don't know. You're a pop fan. You like all that stuff, don't you? No, that's more Neil. That's more a
That's
Neil
more Neil.
thing.
Oh yeah, Neil's musical taste is
Yeah,
terrible.
that's a Neil thing. Justify My Love, Madonna. Okay. Power of Love, Celine Dion. Oh, now here's a love song.
No, I thought you were saying "Power of Love" by Huey Lewis and the News. from
That's
back
also
We're gonna
on
get
the
there.
list. That's also on the list,
okay,
by
good.
the way.
It deserves to be.
Wait. Are you playing it?
I'm gonna jump in.
Oh, yeah. Chorus is coming up. Here it comes. Oh, yeah, Celine. Canadian Songbird. Oh,
Yeah.
Feeling it.
oh. That's a great song. Okay, that's a good one. But that's only at number 40. It's only at number 40.
And Celine Dion does speak to all younger pop stars who eventually marry their managers, because that is
At the age of 14.
because
Hey,
that is one of the more
listen.
romantic trajectories.
Renee, rest in peace. Big ups. Big ups to Renee.
Oh, thank you. Huey Lewis.
The Power of Love, Huey Lewis version, 36. So 4 spots higher than Celine.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
right. What about...
But there's more Celine coming. Let's face it.
What
we
about
know that,
I
right?
Knew I Loved You, Savage Garden, number 32?
Meh.
It gets a meh. Meh.
Too slow. Not very fun.
Yeah. Well,
Are you all the way up? Yeah. It's too slow.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
There's a lot of people, though, this has got to be their wedding song.
which one?
This song, the one playing.
I picked my sisters. I was a 13-year-old. No, I was a 12-year-old girl, and I picked "I Will Cherish You" by 98 Degrees.
Oh, that's not even... By the way, that's not even on the list. It's not even on the
It's not.
list. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Okay, number 22, Beyonce.
But you were a teenage girl, so a boy band made sense.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
preteen.
for sure.
Number 22 this is number 22. All right. I don't know
Have you
love songs
have
of
you
all
gotten
time.
to the top 10 yet?
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay,
No.
you're building up to that?
Oh, we're building up.
Okay.
Baby. Hold on.
I'm just curious now. I want to know.
I'm
You're-
scrolling.
Brett's gonna
I'm
lose his mind
scrolling
by
and scrolling
the number
and
2.
Scrolling.
I got your next one. Do you know what it is?
Well, this.
They really like their Celine.
So do I. I love Celine.
You know what's weird? Brett works out to Celine Dion. So
This song is for biceps because it's like nice and slow.
it's good because
Gonna feel the
otherwise
burn.
you can do it too quickly and then you don't build definition.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly. I'm not going for tone. I'm going for bulk.
Yeah,
You know what I
clearly.
mean? This is a bulking up song. I also just drink my protein shakes to this one too.
Yeah. Wait, do you have a nipple in your protein shake? What was that?
I noticed that too.
Yeah. I drink it from a baby bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah. I also what? What are you doing? Now you're jumping around. Wait. The number 14 song. Wait, we'll get to this one. The number 14 song. Because we're supposed to take a break, right? Is it break time?
Yeah, we
You
can
were
take a
giving me
break.
the signal. Mm-hmm. All right. Then we've got to number 14 because we're going to play the full song of that because this is actually a good song.
Yeah.
Crazy Thing Called Love by Queen comes in at number 14 on the list. We'll get to the rest of the list and other craziness after this. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
You're listening to The Brett Davern Show with that other guy from that one show on MTV. Yeah, you know, Brett Davern on Adobe Radio.
Yeah, that's me.
That's how I think
That's
of you.
me. All right, so we'll get back to the list in a second, but the show on Saturday at IO West, and again, everybody go to you literally just Google IO West and Dr. God tickets and whatever, and you'll find it, or
You can
just
follow it at Dr. God Comedy on Twitter.
We'll be, and Katie and I will put up links and everything so you guys can get tickets. It's not only a special show because Katie and I are hosting, but it's also it's a really special show because the iOS Theater in Hollywood, which has been there for well over 10 years, 50. Yeah, it's been there for a long time. It's been there since I moved here, and has been like a real beacon of comedy in this
It's
town.
an institution.
And
It's amazing.
Yeah, totally. Like everyone knows it. Everyone's been there. A lot of really famous people have come out of there, have taken class there, have gotten their start there, and it's closing. And Dr. God, which has been, I'd say, the staple of the iOS Theater for 10 years, or at least since I've known you guys.
A staple, yeah.
Your guys' show on Saturday that Katie and I have the honor of hosting will be your guys' last show there. You guys are going to continue, obviously. But,
yeah, we will. We'll find a new home.
That's your
with our
last
few
show
options.
at that theater. So everyone go out, get tickets. I'm always telling everybody on the show to go see live music and see live shows. And here is your opportunity. And to see a live show that is completely unscripted. I think going to be hilarious. I hope going to
Hopefully.
be hilarious. You can't get
They're going to be
that's
funny.
huge.
We're questionable.
They are going to be awesome. And
It usually does depend on the hosts whether or not it's funny.
God,
Oh,
the
thanks,
pressure's
Justin.
on. Oh, no, the
Thanks.
pressure's on. But come on, people. Drive in wherever you are. If you're in Fresno or whatever, come on, get in your car. Do what I'm always telling you. Fill up the tank of gas and point that car in the direction of the iOS Theater and come in and see us. So,
Although I should say it is 21 and over since it's a bar.
Oh, yeah. We should put that out there in case a 17-year-old gets in their car and then is like, what?
Yeah.
But even if that 17-year-old shows up at the iOS Theater, I'll come out and do the whole show for them afterwards. I'll
Right.
recreate the entire thing on the sidewalk.
Right, just a quick version.
Yes.
Yeah.
A quick 2-minute version,
Yeah.
and then I'm
And
gonna
you're
go
gonna
back
play
inside and
all
leave you
5
outside.
parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm glad you guys are doing it. It's, obviously we didn't know that this was going to be the last show at the theater when we scheduled you guys. but
Otherwise,
it's
we
good
would have
to-
scheduled
would've-
someone
yeah.
much bigger.
Way
Right.
more cool.
Yeah. No, but Brett, I think you've probably, other than maybe Matt Lillard, you might at this point be our number 2 host in terms of
Nice.
number of times who've done.
Yeah, I think I've done it. I've done it
4 or
like
5?
twice by myself, and then I've done it with Bo, and I've done it with Molly Tarlov, I think, and with Nikki DeLoach, and Katie. You've done it once by yourself, and then now we're doing it together. So yeah, I've done it a bunch, and it's a good time, and you guys are
fun.
like just pros, like so funny. I mean, it's that funny thing. I always tell people it's that funny thing where like you first move to LA and like every friend of yours has an improv group, and they're always like, "Oh, come see my show," and then you do, and you're kind of like, "Oh, I don't want to do that again." And then we were working on the show or the movie in New Orleans, and then like after that, you were like, "Hey, come see our show," and it was that thing of like, "Oh, I've done this like 3 or 4 times. It's never very good." Okay, and I go, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
these guys know what's up," and you guys have been performing there for like 10 years, and I think the first show I went and saw. You guys were still they were doing these things called cage matches, which is like 2 improv groups would go against each other, and then the audience would like vote via applause at the end for like who would win. It's like, all in good fun. And you guys won so many of those in a row that they had to tell you to stop doing them.
Well, we just retired those eventually.
Yeah, because it was like there's no point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is really fun. They have a good energy, but it's also, especially in Los Angeles, you have shows where they're like, it's 11 o'clock on a Thursday, which people in LA go to. Like,
Right.
no one cares really, except for, when you then want to have, a life, it's nice to shift into kind of a more consistent slot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been there for a long time, and it's, a lot of good memories and a lot of obliterated memories. But it's going to be really fun, and I'm glad you guys. We even have one of our original members, Brendan, is coming
cool,
down from
yeah.
San Francisco for our last show.
Oh, good.
So
Oh, that's fun.
it's going to be a good time. It's
That's
gonna be really
fun. Also, just if you are thinking about coming to the show or whatever, and again, keep in mind it's 21 and over, but iOS has a great bar out front as well, and it's not one of those shows where like, the performers like are backstage and then they come out and do their show and then they get into their town cars and leave. It's like, no, like IO is a place where we're hanging out before the show in the bar
And after.
and then after, well, especially after, but also before. And so it's just a cool vibe and a fun place, and get some tickets, come on out, you'll have a good time.
Yeah. Well, I imagine it'll be extra. People will be sort of lingering for longer
Yeah.
than normal because it's,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
sense of like, oh my gosh, this is,
Yeah.
whatever the opposite of a maiden voyage
There'll be
is. A widow
a
voyage.
bit of a bittersweet feeling, maybe, but it's a comedy place, and it'll be a lot of fun as well, I'm sure.
Good
So,
time.
all right, back to the list.
Back to the list.
All right, you already played Because You Love Me, right? That was number 13.
What was Queen? What number was that?
14.
Oh, okay. Good.
And then Because You Love Me, 13. Number 12, My Love, Paul McCartney. You were playing that before the break. Oh, what do you got now? What's that?
This is my love.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah, that's how it starts. Yeah, my bad. And then Bleeding Love, Leona Lewis, number 11. Are you kidding? I Can't Stop Loving. Number 9. Oh, you want to do the top 10? Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's their top 10. Number 10, I Can't Stop Loving You, Ray Charles. Number 9, Best of My Love, The Emotions. The Best of My Love. Whoa,
That's-
whoa.
I mean, that's a
like,
fun
what?
song. It's
Yeah.
not really a love song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
No one's like when they're being seductive is going to put on the Best of My Love.
Exactly. It would be funny.
But that's
once,
that. You guys have covered that. It would be funny is never a good choice.
Once when I was in college, I'm going to tell a quick little story here. I had a really romantic
You
music
can tell
playing,
a long
and,
little story.
and it was a CD because it was a CD era.
Yeah.
But I had a changer, like a 5 CD changer, and I had some cheat
Like the one with
Enigma or
the
something.
internal turntable.
Yeah, with the tray.
There was always like the worst part of that was always like you'd press the eject, the whole tray would slide out, then you'd put it in like number 1, but it was the only disc in there, or like there were a lot of discs, and then you couldn't figure out, wait, is the one on the left mean that's CD number 1 or is it number 2? And then you
Yeah,
could never
it was
really figure it out when
or
it
you'd
went
have
back
it on
in.
shuffle, but between songs would be like 30 seconds
Yeah,
would have
because
to
you'd
move
hear
the
it.
CDs.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Very
Yeah.
romantic.
Anyway.
But I had like something like romantic playing with music, but the changer changed. And
Yeah.
it was the first time I was with this girl who would end up being my girlfriend. But and the song shifted, and what came on right at the most romantic moment was Linus and Lucy, the Charlie Brown theme. The do 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 do. It was the least romantic music that you could possibly put on in that context.
Why has that song become a Christmas song, by the way? It's a Christmas song.
Well, because of the Christmas
Because
album.
of and
the
because of the Charlie Brown
Christmas.
Christmas. But it's weird that, like, I don't know, like, I've seen them use it in places, though, to, like, signify Christmas, like, in other things,
Right.
like TV things or movie things, to, like to give you the feeling of Christmas. And I'm like, that just makes me feel like peanuts.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
Yeah, it is one of my favorite Christmas albums, though.
Okay, now here's where I started to really get
Just
upset.
to talk about Christmas on Valentine's Day.
Here's where I really started to get upset with this list. Number 6, I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston. Number 6? Oh, there better be 5 more songs that are better than this.
And you know who wrote this song, Brett?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, I know that.
Who knows that?
You know
Did
that-
you know that?
I did not.
Did you know?
She did it. I saw her at the bowl, and she did this
Oh,
song.
really?
Oh.
Now, did you know, which I'm sure you probably do know this, but in the movie The Bodyguard, when they are dancing at the country western bar, her and Kevin Costner start dancing, and they have their first kind of like moment where it's like, ooh, the song that they're dancing to is Dolly Parton's version of this song. And then and then Whitney sings it, of course, later in the movie.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I got Justin with something. Good.
Well,
Dave.
I'm not a giant The Bodyguard fan.
You're not?
But
Justin.
Hello, I am. It's awesome. It's great.
it's very romantic, though. It's very appropriate for today.
Takes a bullet for her. All right, anyway, that's number 6. All right, so I was upset because that should be number 1. All right, number 5, Silly Love Songs, Wings.
But they really like Paul McCartney.
They really do.
Well, there's no Beatles in here, but there's
Nope.
multiple Paul McCartney.
there was earlier.
There is a Beatles song way up there. I can't remember which one it is.
Love Me Do.
I think it is, actually.
Yeah.
I think it is. Oh, no, She Loves You. She Loves You, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's that one. Okay, number 3. Now, everybody might want to turn down the radios. There's going to be some yelling. Number 3, just play it. According to Billboard, this is the number 3 love song of all time.
This song?
Yeah.
Rihanna, We Found Love in a Perfect Place.
According to Brett Davern, this is the worst song of all time.
I've known you for a bit now, and I've heard you say that multiple times.
We Found Love by Rihanna is the absolute worst song ever written in the history of mankind.
Wow, that's
Mark
strong.
it down.
And we discussed the thong song earlier, so you are really making a statement.
Cisco is a genius compared to this song. No, listen, there's clearly worse songs, okay? Like, We Built This City on Rock.
I
We
am
Built
right there with
This
you. That is one of the
City.
worst songs.
That's a horrible song. But this song is terrible. It just repeats over and over. We fell in love in a hopeless place. I know, Riri. No, we fell in love in a hopeless place.
Found it.
I know, I heard
But they
you.
found it,
We
though.
fell in love in a hopeless place. I know.
Yep.
We fell in love in a hopeless place. I know.
What hopeless place?
Ugh.
Were they in like Syria?
She
Or,
never
like,
even
what's
tells
the-
you.
Well, I don't
That's
know.
the thing.
There's
She
no
never answers the
context.
question. All right, so that's number 3. Then number 2, though, I'm back with them a little bit, but this should be below Whitney Houston.
I'm gonna skip
Boys
the
to
chorus.
Men. This is a good one. This
This
is one
is
of.
a very like high school dance.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
This,
yes.
this hits me right in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a great
Boom.
euphemism.
Just punches me right in the 8th grade.
Oh, I'm gonna start using that for
Take it.
that euphemism.
Take it.
for-
Yeah, Boys to Men. This is one of my karaoke jams.
Is it?
Oh yeah, you come to a karaoke bar
Katie,
and I'm there.
What's your karaoke jam?
Karaoke is a new phenomenon in my life, but I went with Queen.
Throw your clothes.
I can't do
On
the
the
thing where I hear a
floor.
song and think of a song.
I'm gonna take
Bohemian
It's-
Rhapsody?
no, he's vacuuming,
off too.
and they're all dressed as
Are you describing the video?
yes.
Oh, a Queen video.
What's the name of the song? He's vacuuming.
Oh, now I'm having that too. I can
can't
only
do
hear the
it.
Boyz II Men song.
I know.
It's
I want to break free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to break free.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good karaoke. What's your karaoke jam, Justin?
I like some good Prince. I'll do Purple
Oh,
Rain or
yeah.
Kiss.
Oh yeah, that's
By the
good.
way, is Kiss not on here?
Oh no, it's not. That's a
That
great.
BS.
That's a
Yeah.
great song.
All right, and then number one,
Neil
Endless
Diamond
Love,
also.
Endless Love, Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. That's their number one.
We don't even have it on this playlist.
The Titanic song's not even on the list.
Really? And there's other Celine Dion?
Yeah, but this song should definitely be on there. We're playing it. Oh, let's play some of
I
this song.
think people,
This
because of
list
like,
is crap.
because of like later turning against Titanic. I
Yeah.
know you discussed this earlier,
Yeah.
but I do feel like it like it's sort
He
of
lost
like
his train of
retro.
thought. He lost
I
his
got
train of
swe- I'm
thought
swept
as soon as
away.
She started singing.
It got retroactively uncool to like
Right.
this song.
Right.
So
Right.
But I will say I haven't listened to it in a long time. Yesterday we were making this playlist and the do 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 do. I was like,
it's still very
Yeah.
evocative.
Yeah.
Very evocative.
This one punches me right in the freshman year.
Oh man.
Yeah, it
Well,
does.
you've grown up a little by then. It's
Yeah.
not like getting punched in the 8th grade.
No, but that song. What's this one?
this is your other one you wanted to play.
Oh yeah, Van Morrison, Tupelo Honey. That's a great song. Doesn't even make the list.
This is there's a lot of recency bias.
You think so? Oh
in this
yeah, I
list,
agree.
You know,
It's
like,
almost
there's
as if
Yeah.
this list
Neil
is.
Diamond. There's no.
Yeah.
No, well we can skip the Neil
Elvis.
Diamond. It's
oh,
fine.
I love Neil. Oh yeah, Katie has a beef with Neil Diamond.
What's
Look,
your beef with Neil Diamond?
Just don't
Katie?
like him.
Personally,
Just as a rule. I just don't like Neil
Just as
Diamond.
a
you know
rule.
what? I have that relationship with Billy Joel.
What?
Oh, but
We'll agree to disagree. That's fine.
Fine.
They're
We'll
equally
agree to disagree.
they're equally iconic. We can agree to
Ridiculous.
disagree. That's fine.
See, good. Well, it's
Yeah.
important to have at least one thing that you gotta.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you
You
need
gotta
to
have
pick
some
one
a
thing to
friction source
disagree
for
with.
sure.
What do we have anything else on the list that we wanted to play?
Nope.
That was it. Well, Tupelo Honey's a great song. It's almost as if Billboard made their list. It was just top 50 songs that have the word love in the title.
Yeah.
You
It
know
was
what I
lazy
mean?
list making.
Yeah, come on, guys. You're Billboard. You're supposed to know about music. I should make their list for them next time. That's what I should do.
I think you should email them and say, "Look, I'm available."
You know what we're gonna do, Katie?
What?
We're gonna make our own list on Spotify, and then people can go
Oh.
follow that. Because people isn't that something Spotify does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can follow
That's a
playlists.
great idea.
And it can be public or whatever. Like people can go find it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's what we're doing. We're making a love song list for. We'll do it as a public service for the people on Valentine's Day.
How generous.
You looking
of
to have a
us.
little? You looking to have a little sexy time tonight? Put on the Brett Davern Show
I want
playlist.
to know what's the Brett Davern number one.
I
My heart
I
will
was
go
yelling
on.
it before you got here. I think it's either the Titanic one or Whitney Houston. I mean, come on.
They are both pretty iconic.
Those are ones if I was making a list, but me personally, I think I go with Tupelo Honey.
We
Van
did
Morrison.
get a text in from the master debater.
Oh, what does he want?
He says anything by the great Marvin Gaye.
Oh yeah, that's good.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
official love song request.
Yeah.
He
Or-
wanted us to play.
By the way, Barry White's not even on here.
Where's Tom Jones?
Yeah, it's not unusual. Is that the one you're thinking?
I mean,
or anything by Tom Jones.
really anything by Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones did a cover of Kiss by
Really?
Prince with The Art of Noise.
Wow.
And
Wow.
it's pretty entertaining. And-
Tom
and
Jones, one of the best tans in the business.
You want to know here's how you can tell the difference between Tom Jones and Prince in one lyric change. When Prince sings "Women Not Girls Rule My World"
Yeah.
in Kiss,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
when Tom Jones does his cover, he changed the lyrics to "Women and Girls Rule My World."
Oh no, Tom, careful, buddy. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
It always made me
Justin.
laugh.
All right, moving on to the last thing that we do with all of our guests.
Oh, okay.
Now, usually I have 2 note cards, one in each hand for this, but we went to the Mammoth Film Festival last weekend, and they're still in my winter coat, so I don't have them.
Your one set of index cards.
Exactly. So pretend like I have 2 note cards in my hand. Now you're an improv guy. You
I
got
am,
this.
Sure. Got it.
Yes, and don't forget that this weekend, Katie. Yes, and
No, don't.
no. Yes, and okay.
Okay.
Now, they each contain a different line of questioning.
Okay.
You determine which line of questioning I ask you because I'm going to put them behind my back,
Okay.
and you tell me right or left.
Okay. your mime work is fabulous.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Brian would be proud.
He would.
I learned everything I learned about pantomime from Brian O'Connell.
He does enjoy pantomime.
Mm-hmm. He does.
Have you
can make
switched them back?
That guy can make himself a martini with nothing being there, like nobody else.
Yeah, well, he likes to drink on stage. Have you shuffled them enough?
Yeah. Go ahead. Pick one.
I'm gonna go. Which one should I go with? I'm gonna go with that one.
The right one?
Yeah.
Oh, Justin, you picked 8 questions. 8 questions. 8 burning questions on the Brett Davern Show.
Right.
Number 1, most used emoji.
Probably the smooch emoji. The smile.
Nice.
The smile with the smooch.
Aw, what a lover.
Well,
Number
because the
2.
heart can be a little. That's a little emotional. Like
Yeah.
it's really pushing it with the heart.
Yeah.
But the smooch is just like, mwah.
Yeah, there you go.
Mwah.
Number 2, did you ever have an AOL Instant Messenger? And if so, what was your
Sure.
screen name?
I don't even remember. But AOL Instant Messenger is very popular amongst the assistant set in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And they were really heartbroken.
I know.
When it got.
It's gone.
When it got.
Yeah. Every
Kiboshed.
agency you walk into in LA, the front desk, you'd be like, "Hi, I'm here for my 3 o'clock with Jerry," and then they'd be like, "Oh," and then they just like
Yep.
type it out real quick, and you'd hear it like ding.
Yep. So I learned early on there's assistants that you have a good relationship with, if you can find out their AOL Instant Message, you can
Oh.
sometimes get answers from them much faster than
Yeah.
via email.
Early text
or-
messaging.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, who is your celebrity crush?
I'm gonna have to say.
Besides Emo Phillips.
I do love Emo Phillips,
Yeah,
but
I do too.
Yeah. I don't. You talking about like now or as a kid?
I don't know. Let's go with kid. That's fun. Let's do kid.
When I was a kid, let's see. I liked the movie women that were a little edgy and off, like Ali Sheedy in The Breakfast Club, when she's like got that like she looked a little like grimy and off.
Yeah.
That was I was all
right.
over that stuff.
All right. Number 4, favorite candy bar.
I don't eat a lot of candy. I don't actually have much of a sweet tooth. My favorite candy bar would probably be pasta. But when I was a kid, I liked Three Musketeers.
What?
3 Musketeers.
That's the worst candy of all candy bars.
3 Musketeers.
What are you talking about?
It's
First
just
of all-
fluffy nothing.
When I was like 10.
I know, but go for some.
Gosh, Katie.
I have
what's your
strong
favorite
feelings
candy
about
bar?
Three Musketeers.
What's your favorite
A
candy
Reese's
bar?
peanut butter cup.
I do enjoy a Reese's peanut butter cup. But that's not a candy bar. That is a candy.
And by the
I
way,
just say it to piss Brett off.
if you ever needed to know why I love Justin Ware so much, it just happened. She
Yeah.
said peanut butter cup. I put my head down and closed my eyes, and he did it for me.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
not
Thank
actually
you,
true. I
Justin.
just say it to make him angry.
Yeah, but see, he was right
I mean,
on.
that's like saying my favorite is M&M's, my favorite candy bar, and I'd be like, that does not.
It's not a bar. Yeah.
It's not a bar.
I gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm in love. Number 6. No, sorry, number 5. Finish this sentence. Something I need to improve upon is.
Something I need to improve upon is I'd like to get better at sleeping.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's great.
Also, we have a brand new puppy right now.
Oh.
And she is adorable.
Yeah.
Her name is Cholula. She's
Cholula?
Yes.
Like
she's-
the hot sauce?
Yes.
That's great.
What
What kind of dog?
She was a shelter
Yeah.
rescue. Only get
little-
your
a
dogs
little
from
mutt.
shelters, people.
Yeah.
There's too many of them out there.
Yeah.
Who rescued who?
Who?
Mm-hmm.
We rescued her.
Powerful.
But she's lovely and sweet but they do not sleep really well
No.
through the night as puppies.
Aw.
I mean, I know that people with kids are like, yeah, a puppy's keeping you up really rough, but
No, but it's something that's keeping you up.
no. But
Yeah.
I would like to get better at sleeping.
That's an interesting answer. I like that. Yeah.
Sleep's
I mean, I don't
important.
like it for you. I wish you could sleep, but I like the idea of improving on sleeping.
Yeah,
That's
I actually did a sleep study where
Did
they
you?
put all the stuff on you.
You got all
Oh,
hooked
wow.
up?
Yeah, I did it on Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you get the results back?
No.
Okay.
I'm very curious to see what happens, but I feel like those sleep studies are they're like a self-fulfilling prophecy because
Yeah.
they're like, Now try to go to sleep normally, but you have all these things
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
tethered to you, and
Right.
you can't even like roll on your side.
Right.
And I'm like, how am I supposed? This is not. Nobody sleeps like this.
No.
So I can't replicate a normal night's sleep when I'm,
I think it'd be interesting if they,
it's like the
because I think
Matrix when he's
they
got all this stuff
film
in him.
you, right, with
Yes.
a camera. Now, can you get all the footage? Because I think that'd be interesting
I don't
to
know.
watch yourself sleep, like in fast forward, like in just watching yourself.
Yeah,
I think that'd be
don't-
interesting.
I don't know. I mean, it might be pretty boring, but
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe something weird happens.
See, that's
in the
what I'm
middle of the
saying.
night. I'm like, oh, that's why I can't sleep.
Maybe
That
you just
guy
like
comes in all
keep
the time.
throwing your right leg out or something like every 10 seconds.
They put sensors on your legs
Yeah.
to try to tell if you have leg motion.
Could have like RLS or something.
I could.
All right. Number 6. What is your spirit animal?
Oh, my spirit animal is probably I don't know, a bear.
I don't know, a bear.
I don't know. I mean, I'm from Wisconsin, so I feel like it's got to be something outdoorsy, and
Your spirit animal is
I really like food.
your spirit animal is Sterling Sharp.
A guy we have a promising career cut off due
Yeah.
to an injury.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, wow, that's brutal. I knew
Your spirit
I
animal's
knew you'd throw a Packer joke in there
Your
somewhere.
spirit animal's Favre. Go with that.
No, I'm not into sending naked texts though,
Or prescription drugs.
or prescription drugs.
Yeah.
I've never gotten addicted to Vicodin.
Yeah. Oh, poor Brett Favre.
I know.
Now he's into the U-shaped jeans, though.
He has a very successful commercial life.
Number 7. Do you prefer wearing boxers, boxer briefs, tidy whities, or going commando?
Has anyone ever answered Commando?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And I bet they don't wash their jeans enough either.
No.
The I would
They probably
say,
wear the U shape though, so they're fine.
Yeah, they don't cut and bind.
Boxers for a normal existence, boxer briefs for like yoga or the gym.
Sure. Number 8. Most important question of all. We've come to the end. I don't think I've ever asked you this, which is shocking because I ask everybody this. Because I think your answer to this question will tell me everything I need to know about you as a person.
Okay.
I'm preparing myself to be disappointed. Don't let me down.
Okay.
I mean, it better be better than Three Musketeers. I'm just saying.
Got a lot to live up to here. Justin, what is your favorite fruit?
That is a big one.
You know what's funny is like everyone starts looking at me when I start going into that, like all the guests, I'm like, you don't even really see it on the YouTube, but I'm sitting here, we're looking in the eyes, and you see every guest just going like, oh God, what's it gonna be? And then I go, what's your favorite fruit? And their first initial reaction is like, that's a stupid. And you see it in their eyes like, that's stupid. And then you see them go, oh.
Well, I would never say that's stupid because of yes and.
Well, that's true.
I am a big fruit fan. I do enjoy fruit.
Yeah.
Probably I'd have to say Three Musketeers.
You're going to stick with that?
No. Or
I
Three
need a fruit.
Musketeers being eaten by Neil Diamond.
Man,
No,
Katie's rough day is just getting rougher.
You know what? I am a big. I said that really like the level of success that I strive to achieve in life is not very high.
Yeah.
I would just like to be able to afford to buy berries whenever I want them.
So any berry?
But
I need a specific
blueberry,
one. There you go.
raspberry, strawberry. I'm a big berry fan.
Pick one. Be specific.
I would say probably blueberries or raspberries.
Okay. No,
Berries is a subset.
it's driving me crazy.
Fine, banana.
That's a wrap, everybody. On another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening live on Adobe Radio or subscribing on YouTube or listening wherever you get your podcasts. If you like what you heard, just tell a friend, everybody.
Tell them.
That's all. Just tell a friend. Oh, boy. Say... Wow. That cough came from nowhere. Say... Happy Valentine's Day, Producer Katie.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to both of you.
You
Happy
too,
Valentine's
Justin.
Day, everyone. Producer Katie is on Twitter and Instagram at Katie LeClaire. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at BDav. You can follow the show on any social media, including Facebook. It's at Brett Davern Show, or go to iAdobe.com for archived episodes, photos, and much, much more. Today's guest, Justin Ware, can be found on Twitter at Justin_Ware. That's Ware, W-A-R-E.
It's quite a funny account, too.
Yeah, by the way, he's
Very
hilarious
funny.
on Twitter.
Yep.
Good quips.
Yep.
Do you like that Twitter now lets you have more characters? That's gotta be good for you, right? Or do you
brevity is
do you
the
miss
soul
the
of wit.
challenge?
Yep.
Ah, yeah. So you kind of miss the challenge of fitting it in?
I do, and I think everyone likes it for themselves and hates the fact that everyone else has it, because other people, it gets kind of talky.
It gets abused.
It does.
I like it because now I can put links in easier.
Yeah.
Before it was like a challenge.
That's true. That is an upside.
Yeah, that's true. Use your characters responsibly, everybody. Don't abuse them. Your friends will get annoyed. Also, check out Dr. God on Twitter. It's at Dr. God Comedy. It's just DrGodComedy. And come on out this Saturday to the IO West Theater in Hollywood. It's right on Hollywood Boulevard, basically right by Cahuenga. It's on a little street called Cosmo, actually, which is so cute.
It is cute.
And the tickets are reasonably priced, right?
Yeah, $10.
It's $10, people. Come out and see Katie and I. We'll be hanging out in the bar before and after. And if you come and you're standing outside, we will definitely come outside and say hi to you as well, give you a hug, take a picture, do whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want.
I was gonna say, that would-
Don't
would
get
go
carried
that
away, Davern. But it would be nice to say hi to all of you. So please come on out this Saturday. We'll be there, and so will Dr. God. It's going to be a special night, and we would love for you all to join us. Once again, for Katie and soon-to-be named Megan and Matt Adocious and Justin Ware and Neil and Dave and Brian and Sean and all the boys in Dr. God, I'm Brett, and I'm reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. We'll see you tomorrow. That was our show. Good night, Juan Valdez.
That's it for the Brett Davern Show today. But don't worry, they'll be back tomorrow on Adobe Radio Live.